All right. I see people nodding, which means it's time to go with the Penrite Sandown 500 and some familiar-looking characters to yesterday. We'll throw in Cam Waters and James Moffat to the mix as well, the boys in the Monster Energy colours. Hey, Will, well done. Cool lap, cool session, cool shootout, and you're the arm roll pole man with Jack as we head into 500Ks tomorrow. Just know that you had a bit of a moment to let it all sink in. How does it feel now?
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm just excited to have the Enduro season back and have, the Sandown 500 back on the calendar. So to share the car with Jack's always really cool, but for us to start pole position tomorrow at the Sandown 500 definitely is really exciting for us. So yeah, really happy with the lap I put together. I was a little bit worried having Brody go after me. I thought, here we go, he'll pit me again. No, really stoked to end up on pole.
And Jack, just your thoughts coming into 500Ks tomorrow in a team that is in this kind of form, sort of opportunity of a lifetime to get some pretty big results over the next couple of months?
Yeah, I mean, it's the easiest pole position I've ever got. I got to watch it on tally, so that was pretty cool. But just watching Brody and Will go about their business, especially over the last 3 years, it's been a joy to watch. And this weekend, this year's been no different. And, mine and D. Russ's roles stay the same. We've just got to do our job tomorrow and hand the car over in one piece, and looking forward to it. First of all, we've got to get a good start and hopefully beat D. Russ into turn one and go from there.
I asked Dave yesterday about how far Brody has come in the last couple of years. I'll ask you the same thing. How far has Will come in the last couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's been a joy to watch them just go about their business. I got an opportunity to work with both of them at Eagleston Motorsport before Erebus. And yeah, it's a joy to watch them. They're having fun, they're racing each other, they're working with each other, and it's just a pleasure to be a part of it. So yeah, I wish them both tremendous success, obviously, in the future, but our focus this weekend is to try and win tomorrow's race. All
right, good luck with that tomorrow. Certainly in a good car for it. Brody, shootout thoughts? Happy, disappointed, angry? See, not too fussed? You tell me.
No, I'm actually quite happy to have two Coca-Cola cars on the front row is really cool. Starting the Sandown 500 and the team's had a tremendous day. Obviously being first and second in qualifying, then to go back it up in the shootouts, really cool. And we've sort of just obviously had a lot of success this year, and it'll be good to just keep the ball rolling through Enduros.
Absolutely. Well done on everything to this point, Dave. Like Jack was talking about, there's going to be some pretty heavy responsibilities for the co-drivers to kick things off tomorrow. You're looking forward to playing your part?
Yeah, for sure. I'm really looking forward to it. To start at the front row, clean side of the road is going to be good. We'll get off to a good start, and yeah, be very, very, very interesting to see how some of the co-drivers attack their first stints and how they go about it. I think, we feel as though we've got a pretty reasonable handle on what the tyre's going to do for how many laps. Look, I know what I need to do, so I just want to go and execute that and no mistakes, and give it over to Bush, and he can do his wizardry in his stints.
Good job, mate. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cam, were you expecting to be starting row 2 this week?
No, it wasn't. So it wasn't a bad day for us. Qualifying, I just didn't really do the best job. Had a gearbox issue, and then the last lap was just kind of traffic. So I think we probably could have been better than 8th, and I think we probably overachieved a little bit then in 3rd. So all good.
How do you think tomorrow's going to play out?
I've got no idea, to be honest. So it's going to be a lot of unknowns with these cars. Getting them to the end will be, not hard, but I guess there's just so many unknowns. So that's one side of it. The tyre deg is ridiculous, so that's going to be fun. I'm planning on putting Moff in for a little bit longer tomorrow, just to take the load off me. He can experience the tyre deg. We'll just chip away tomorrow and see where we end up.
Sounds like you're starting and finishing tomorrow, Moff.
I've got news for Cam.
Your thoughts on Cam's effort today?
Yeah, look, super effort, really. He's masterful at those one-lap shootouts, and like he said, probably his lap in qualifying wasn't really probably indicative of where we were on a single-lap pace, but I think to be lining up on the second row of the grid is as good as we probably could have asked for this weekend.
All right, good luck for tomorrow. Let's open it straight up to the journos.
Hey guys, Jason here. One for Jack. Of course, this weekend you're running in the Super 2 with an iconic livery, the Castrol livery, of course. As you're probably aware as well, this year it's 25 years since your dad won an Enduro, the Sandown 500. What would a win this weekend mean to you?
It would be an awesome feeling, obviously. But, I don't get ahead of myself. I've got to do a pretty big job tomorrow, no mistakes. And we've been working very hard this year to be in this position. So I'm not going to let myself get there because we've got a fair bit to do before that could happen. So just execute my role, know what I've got to do, and hopefully it pays dividends.
Cam, do you think you'll be managing more for the tyres or for the potential fragility of the car over 500 Ks?
Just the tyres, I think. I think the car's just going to have to cop it and hopefully it gets to the end.
And for Brody and Will, what about yourselves? Have you got any concerns about 500 kilometres with the cars itself?
No, mine feels awesome.
And the longevity of the parts?
Hasn't let us down this year yet so far, so wait and see.
For Will and for Brody, you two have been, up in or around the top three all weekend. They're going to be pit stops tomorrow. There may be safety cars, and they're going to be long stops. How intense is the battle going to be for track position and pit priority between your two cars?
Well, Will's going to a different team next year. No, I'm joking. No, I'm really joking. No,
if you get the call, don't let him pass, Jack.
No, it's actually going to be quite a tricky one. Obviously, the pit stop's going to be quite long with the fuel load that we're going to take on. So it'll just be one of those things. It'll be the same for everyone. And if a safety car falls, there'll be a bunch of cars that'll gain spots and a bunch of cars that'll lose spots. So we'll just see how the race plays out. It's just going to be one of those things.
Jack, you said the easiest pole position, I guess, of your career, but what would that be like for you starting, massive moment in your career, I guess, to be starting from pole position for the Sandown 500?
Yeah, you still go about the start kind of no different to any other start. You've got a process you've got to work through, and if you do the process right, the outcome will come. But like I said, we've just got to do everything we can tomorrow, minimise our mistakes and do a good job. And I'm confident that I've done the work this year to get there. I might drive down the pole line in the Super 2 race all day tomorrow to keep the pole position nice and clean or something like that. But beyond that, I don't think I'll do anything different.
Will, after Tail and Bend, obviously being a bit difficult, how much does it mean to you to bounce back like this?
Yeah, it's nice to not be a second off Brody this weekend, so that's good. But it means a lot. Tail and Bend was a tough round. We just crashing out in the first one and then made a couple of mistakes in the other one. So to come back and get pole positions, really exciting. It probably makes it that little bit better as well. Hopefully we can piece it together. We've got the Enduros. You sort of put them on their own pedestal, and you want to win the Sandown 500, you want to win the Bathurst 1000, but it also goes towards your points at the end of the year. So, it'd be good if we can finish right up there and get a fair few points from this.
And Moff, I guess the only chink in the armour probably in the last couple of years has been getting off the line. Obviously you do a great job all round as a co-driver, but the start, how much has that been a focus for you through testing and whatever else?
The last couple of years at Bathurst I would have been giving Victor Bray a run for his money in the burnout competition. So, naturally it's been a bit of a focus. The one I did on Friday was respectable. So, like these other guys have been saying, you've got your process, you just got to stick to it, go through it, and hopefully it's a good one.
What time was it?
I was in the sixes, I think.
You're safe, Jack.
Any more here? Will, how are you going to sleep tonight, Will?
Yeah, I'll sleep good. No, I'll sleep good. It's a bit of pressure off of qualifying, but it's a big day tomorrow. But I'm not starting, Jack is, so I'll just watch what happens and then jump in for the rest of it.
All right. Sounds like the perfect plan. Thank you, everybody, and good luck tomorrow.